아직 끝난 거 아니야. 인질 분명 더 있어. 우리가 잡자.
니들 지금 뭔지 타고 있구나.
Hi, and welcome back. This month, a fresh wave of captivating Korean movies is taking the spotlight, offering everything from heartwarming tales to gripping thrillers. Number 10. The Negotiation. Ha Chae-yeon is a crisis mediator for the Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency. She maintains a composed and level-headed demeanor. Min Taeg is an arms trafficker for a global criminal syndicate. He orchestrates a harrowing hostage scenario, leaving Ha Chae-yeon with just 12 hours to rescue the captives. The Negotiation has a 6.7 rating in IMDb.
타고 있구나. 이번 협상의 결말은 어떻게?
Number 9. How have you been? Yong Kyung, a 33-year-old woman, chooses to abandon her musical aspirations after a series of unsuccessful auditions. Since her performance in a radio contest, she has been chasing her dream of becoming a singer, but she feels she can no longer continue. One day, she receives a letter and a guitar from Hyun Soo, a high school friend with whom she once created music. Confounded by his message, she sets out on a journey to Wolmi Island to bid farewell to her former dream. How Have You Been has a 6.8 rating in IMDb.
진짜로 좋아하는 게 생기면 용기가 생기지 않을까?
Number 8. Love Reset. Jong Yeol and Na Ra fell for one another and tied the knot. However, throughout their marriage, they developed a deep animosity stemming from their contrasting personalities. They opt for a divorce. A month later, the dissolution of their marriage is set to be completed. Yet, on the day they filed for divorce, they were involved in a car crash. Upon waking up in the hospital, they find that they have both lost their memories and no longer recognize each other. Love Reset has a 6.8 rating in IMDb.
아니 서로 다른 걸 어떡해요.
Number 7. The Swordsman. Set against the tumultuous backdrop of the Ming-Qing dynasty transition. Dae-yul, Joseon's greatest swordsman, resides in isolation with his daughter Dae-ok in the mountains after his inability to safeguard Gwangwaegun of Joseon leads to his downfall. As Dae-yul's vision deteriorates from a past injury, Dae-ok embarks on a quest to find a cure for him. When she is seized and abducted by the slave trader Guru Tai, Dae-yul must once again take up his sword to rescue her. The Swordsman has a 6.8 rating in IMDb. Number 6. About Family. Hammock operates a well-loved dumpling eatery that consistently has a packed waiting list. He has amassed wealth from his decades of running the restaurant, yet one thing lacking in his life is that his sole offspring, Ham Mun-seok, has chosen the monastic path and will not provide him with grandchildren. One day, 2 kids show up at Hammock's restaurant claiming that their father is Ham Mun-seok. About Family has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
내가 키워준다고 약속했다.
너네 헤어지지 않는다. 내 약속했잖니. 너희 절대.
Number 5. It's Okay. High school student In Young faces the tragic loss of her mother in a car crash. Her life feels incredibly tough as she navigates this loneliness. Yet she possesses a resilience, brightness, and spirit that she underestimates. With a sharp sense of humor and an indomitable will, she's determined to endure whatever challenges come her way. After being evicted for unpaid rent, In Young, a Korean dancer, seeks refuge within her art troupe. She adopts a strict demeanor, but soon catches the attention of Seo Ah, the renowned director of the troupe. As time passes, the two start to form a bond. Additionally, In Young develops a friendship with her kind-hearted local pharmacist. It's Okay has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
너가 서 있는 곳에선 너가 중심이니까 최선을 다해서 즐겨.
Number 4. Harbin. In 1905, Japan compelled Korea to agree to the Ulsan Treaty, stripping the country of its diplomatic sovereignty and transforming the entire peninsula into a Japanese colony. By 1909, when Harbin starts, Korea's small yet determined righteous army militia is deeply engaged in a campaign of armed resistance against Japanese rule. After being the only survivor of a particularly brutal clash, An Jung-jun leads an effort to assassinate Ito Hirobumi, the first Japanese resident general of Korea, and a significant figure of brutal colonial oppression. This mission will necessitate An and his team to secretly venture into Russia, amassing resources and supporters while devising intricate decoys. With daunting dangers at every corner, lethal security forces pursuing them, and the entire scheme perpetually on the verge of failure, the pressing question emerges. How many Koreans must perish for the sake of their nation's freedom? Harbin has a 6.7 rating in IMDb.
일본 늑대 우두머리. 늙은 늑대를 반드시.
Number 3. Dark Nuns. Haejun becomes inhabited by a malevolent entity. Sister Junya feels responsible for rescuing the boy, receiving assistance from Sister Michaela, who chooses to support her despite the turmoil around them. Father Paolo, a psychiatrist, is convinced that he can heal Joan through medical means, while Father Andre conducts exorcisms on the child. Dark Nuns has a 5.8 rating in IMDb.
두면 결국 걘 죽으니까. 너희 더러운 영.
Number 2. Hidden Face. Seon-jin is a maestro who directs an orchestra. He is engaged to Soo-yeon, a cellist and a member of his ensemble. One day, Soo-yeon vanishes, leaving behind a video message. Seon-jin is heartbroken over her abrupt absence. Simultaneously, he finds himself drawn to Mijo, who has taken Soo-yeon's place in the orchestra. On a stormy night, Seon-jin and Mijo become entangled in their mutual longing and commit an unforgivable act in Soyeon's residence. Meanwhile, Soo-yeon, believed to be missing, is confined in a hidden room in her home. She uncovers the truths concealed behind the faces surrounding her. Hidden Face has a 6.2 rating in IMDb. Number 1. One-Way Trip. Yang Bai, Sang, Woo, Ji Gong, and Du Man are 4 friends in their 20s. They embark on a final journey to Pohang before Sang Woo heads off to join the military. As night falls, they enjoy drinks on the beach while taking in the beautiful nighttime ocean scenery. During this moment, they witness a woman being assaulted by a man and rush to her rescue. One-Way Trip has a 6.4 rating in IMDb.
진짜 우린 계획대로 된 게 하나도 없냐.